Okay, we'd like to welcome John Merrick after a very successful 10 under 62 in round 2 of the RBC Canadian Open. Only once before his player posted a 62 as a par 72, and that was Greg Norman in 86, I believe. So congratulations on a great round.
Thank
and
you.
With that said, just a couple comments on it.
Yeah, no, it was a great day. I got off to a good start. Hit it over the green on 2 and chipped in for eagle, and that kind of calmed me down. And made a long putt, I think, on 8 for birdie, and then birdie the par 3. I'm sorry, 7, and then long putt on 8. And yeah, it was a good day. Hit it well and made a lot of putts.
Okay, with that said, we'll take some questions. Ian?
Okay, there you go. I just wondering, yesterday, there was obviously a difference between the morning rounds and the afternoon rounds as far as scoring goes.
Yeah.
Today, and you correct me if I'm wrong, it seemed today that this morning, it seemed to pick up a little earlier than it did yesterday. Would you agree with that?
The wind?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, I wasn't out here yesterday morning, so I'm not sure how much it was blowing. But yeah, it was when we kind of got off the, I think, 7th hole, I felt like it was into the wind on 8. And no, it was up pretty early today, and it wasn't blowing too hard, but there was probably a good club breeze out there.
Would you compare it to what you had faced yesterday afternoon?
Right. It got going pretty good at the end there yesterday. But it was nice to get some soft greens early. Whenever the greens are soft, kind of no matter how much it's blowing, you're going to be able to hold the ball. Yeah. So
there's supposed to be some rain coming in, probably just scattered showers, nothing really serious.
Is that what it said?
What do you think that's going to do to the course as far as tomorrow goes?
Yeah, whenever the course is softer, it's gonna lend to easier scores just because the greens balls are stopping faster on the greens. But yeah, I mean that'll it'll probably play a little bit longer, but I would assume the scores will be probably a little bit better if it softens up.
Okay, go ahead.
John, what was your strategy on the second hole when you eagled?
Yeah, that's a tough tee shot, especially, it's almost harder tee shot when it's downwind because it kind of runs out down the left side. You try to hit a cut off the tee, and I took a good line, but I kind of hit it too straight, and it rolled right through kind of to the left side, and it was in the intermediate cut, kind of sitting down, and I think I had 250 or so, or maybe it was like 240 to a back right flag, and I was just trying to hit something, that's not over the green because the flag was in the back. So I actually caught it, I hit it perfect. The ball was kind of sitting down, and it was kind of a low kind of driving shot, and it rolled through the green, just over the green, which wasn't too bad. It was only about, a couple of feet off. So, and just tried to dump something out on the fringe, and it rolled down, and luckily it went in the hole. So that's definitely, you kind of want to get away, get through that hole with a birdie. I would assume that that's probably playing one of the easier holes on the course. It's a downwind par 5.
Would you chip it with?
60-degree lob wedge, yeah.
John, you obviously had career highlight early in the year, winning at Riviera in your hometown. Outside of that, there hasn't been a lot of top finishes. I wonder how you would assess your season so far.
Yeah, I've had stretches of good play. It's tough out here. It's competitive. It's you got to be on for 4 days, and I've had some good rounds here and there, a couple days, and you just need to put 4 rounds together, out here. And I felt my game's been feeling pretty good. Everything kind of clicked today. I think I played a couple rounds, in the past. The past few weeks where I didn't make a birdie. And that doesn't happen a lot. I think I did it at DC where I got done, I didn't make a birdie. So maybe that all kind of came back today. Everything came in a rush, but I've been feeling pretty good, and everything kind of clicked today, I guess.
Just to follow up, how would you say did your life change after you won earlier in this year?
Not much. Golf wise, you get that exemption and you get into the bigger tournaments, which is nice. But personally, not much. It's just nice to know that you have that exemption and you're going to get into the Masters and the tournament champions and everything. But I'm still changing diapers at home, so there's nothing, and there's nothing, that's really changed there.
So Prince William, so.
Yeah, exactly.
John, this is Nicklaus's first ever design by himself. Just curious, how have you done on Nicklaus courses in the past, and do they set up well for your game?
Gosh, I'm not really sure exactly what courses I've played that are Nicklaus, but I feel like the ones that he designs, there's always cuts off the tee.
Mm-hmm.
He likes to work it left to right, but I forgot how good of a driving course this is. It kind of looks open off the tee, but it's kind of deceiving. You really need to drive your ball straight. in some of the areas where the ball lands, there's only 20, 30 yards, wide there. But it's a great course. It's demanding off the tee, and there's a lot of slope on the greens too.
Curious then, is the driver more important here, or is the approach shot more important here relative to the small greens?
Yeah, I think they're both very important. The rough is high enough this week to where if you're hitting it in there, you're not going to play well just because you can't really get close to the pin placement. So I think driving is a premium this week, definitely.
Adam, go ahead.
John, at what point did you think you might be able to go as low as you? Was there a turning point in the round, and then where does this rank for you in your best rounds of your career?
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, I actually kind of had a really kind of bad warm up this morning. It was strange. I wasn't hitting it that great, and I didn't feel that good, and maybe that kind of just makes you focus a little bit more, try to figure out what's going wrong. And I was able to kind of work a couple things out, and got off to a good start and eagled the second hole, which kind of calmed me down. And whenever you try to force things in golf, you never get what you want to do. You kind of just gotta do the best you can. Try hard without trying too hard, and everything kind of clicked. It's you can't force it out here, and I'm just blessed to have a good day today.
Did it cross your mind that you might be, slamming the trunk right around now when you're warming up?
Well, yeah. I don't think it was that bad. It was just it didn't feel like 62 at all. It felt like you never know. But a couple things clicked, and I got off to a good start, and I made that putt on the last hole, and I told my caddy, I was like, was that 10 under? He's like, I think so. So I was just trying to keep making birdies and not quite think about what I was doing.
And where would this rank all?
Yeah, I think that's a career low. I shot 10 under at my home course back in Long Beach. It's a Muni course though, so it's not the most difficult course. It's a great course, don't get me wrong, recreation park, but it's not as difficult as a tour course.
How many times have you played here, John? You sound like
I
you're
played it
familiar
back
with
in 09.
Oh, you did play
Yeah,
09,
Glen Abbey,
and
yeah.
that was your only time?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just going on the fact that you won at Riviera this year, and possibly here, that'd be quite a contrast in golf courses, wouldn't it?
Yeah. We got a long way to go. There's 2 rounds left to play, but I'm just going to enjoy this day and do the best I can tomorrow. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if it happened, it'd be great.
Yeah. How would this, just talk a little bit about the differences between a place like Riviera and Glen Abbey?
Yeah, I think they're, they're different golf courses, different grass. You got Kikuyu grass out there, at Riviera. But I think they both demand, great driving, great, iron play, and they're both pretty, they're kind of tricky greens. So, I think they're a little similar in that sense.
Okay. Yeah.
Obviously, you've played the Canadian Open before. How significant is it in your annual calendar when you're on tour?
Yeah, whenever you get to play a national open, it's definitely up there. It's a very prestigious event, and it's a great honor to be here and playing this tournament, and it's definitely one that you look out to play well at. Definitely.
Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Adam, yeah, finish up.
After the victory, how much has your recognition changed? Do people know who you are a little better than they did in the past?
A little bit, yeah, not a ton, but a little bit. That's what I would say. A few people that you don't think would recognize you, but not too much though.
Okay. Well, John, great
All right.
playing, and
Thanks,
we look
guys.
forward to seeing you in the rest of the weekend.
Cool, thanks.